What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Tony again with another video for you. I'm gonna try something a little different. Don't be too hard on me. We're gonna fix some dinner. We are having spaghetti. Why I'm having spaghetti? Because boy, I can eat off of that stuff for about 2 or 3 days. That's how I cook. But anyway, over here, I'm gonna walk away from the camera a little bit, so you might see me, you might not, or whatever. But I'm gonna try to do it the best that I can. I already have my ground beef over here. I got my noodles on already. A little prep work already done. I just need to season this stuff up, get it on. So bear with me, guys. I might talk a little bit, I might not, but let's just fix some dinner. Let's get it. Trying to season that thing up. You always have to season your meat, And anyway, I'm not endorsed by any of these companies that you see me use or anything like that. This is just what I use. You guys use whatever you use. Don't beat me up too bad. Season that thing up like so. Put a little onion powder. A little garlic powder. Got me some Kinder seasoning. Cowboy butter, to be exact. Yeah. Right. Get our good old wooden spoon right here, folks. Move that thing around like so. We'll step over here right quick. I'll be right back. By the way, I hope everybody had a great day today. I know it was Monday. We got through it. We in here cooking dinner. We're going to sit down and have a good meal. Be thankful for everything. And, hey, we're going to make it do what it do. And yes, I did wash my hands. I did all that in the beginning because I know how y'all get. Boom, boom, boom. But normally when I'm in the kitchen, guys, I have my music playing. I'm just vibing out. I'm having a good time. But I'm not going to do that now because I don't know if, with the copyright and all that type of stuff, I don't know what might happen with that. So we're just going to leave the music off today. And I might sing to you though. Just got to ground this ground beef all the way down. Real good. Stir the noodles up. Add me a little seasoning to my noodles. Some of y'all didn't think your boy could cook, but your boy can throw down in the kitchen. Yeah, I cook good enough not to starve. Yeah, this is how we gonna do this thing. Like I said, I hope everybody had a great day today. You know, paying for all of those expensive gifts and everything back to work. You know, I hope everybody had a great day, man. In the comments below, let me know what you're fixing for dinner. If you got a good recipe for me, I might try that. And just remember, guys, this is how I cook my stuff. Okay? I'm not a chef. I don't even play one on Facebook. This is what I do. Okay? So you cook the way you cook, and I'm going to fix mine the way I fix mine. Because trust me, I do can everything. All right? I'm not standing up here making this, you know, special homemade spaghetti sauce and all of that. I don't have time for that. Matter of fact, let me show you what I'm gonna use. Let me go over to the pantry right quick. I'll be back. My stuff come in jars. I would have the blower fan on, guys, but I know with the noise and everything, it might be hard to hear and all that. So I'm not gonna turn it on. You know, in case you see me dapping my head, you know, it's hot up in here in this kitchen. You know what I'm saying? But everything is clean. See, guys, the way I cook, you know, for me and my wife or whatever, you know, I try to cook enough to have what we call leftovers. You know what I mean? We eat off of a couple of days. What I do, I'll fix 2 meals or whatever. So we'll fix the spaghetti, and then tomorrow, you know, I might, you know, fry some chicken breasts or, you know, something like that. So we have 2 meals, and we'll just alternate. You know what I'm saying? One day we'll eat spaghetti, then the next day we'll eat the chicken breast or whatever it is that I fix. You know, like the pork chops or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I do things. You know, because I don't always have time to get in this kitchen, pop it in that microwave, and be through with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just fix 2 meals at a time or whatever. You know, so like I said, today is spaghetti, tomorrow it's gonna be chicken breast or whatever, you know, the wife wants. That's how I do it. And no, I'm not putting no meatballs in here. I'm just grounding this ground beef down and that's it. I'm gonna throw this sauce on this thing. I'm gonna make sure it's seasoned right. And then my noodles going and it's time to eat. All right? So I'm not doing all of that. This is my spaghetti. Turn this off and I'm gonna go over here and drain this, the grease or whatever off of the ground beef, and I'll be right back with you guys, all right? Don't go nowhere. It's really important to drain the grease or the fat or whatever off your meat or whatever. That's what I do. Some people don't. I mean, like I said, you fix yours the way you fix it, but I drain mine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm over here doing. Got it over here draining. We're just gonna let that do what it do, and we're gonna put it back in that pan, and then we're gonna throw that sauce on that thing, and I'll be back. All right, guys, now we got this thing all drained out like that right there. You see that steam coming up? It's hot. So now I'm going to turn the eye back on. We're going to turn it down a little low, and I'm going to put that sauce on top of it and let it go. That's just my meat flavored sauce, and this one here is tomato and basil sauce. Normally I would put a can of Rotel in there, but I'm out of Rotel, so this is gonna have to work. I know some people put sugar in their spaghetti or whatever. I don't do that. So if you like sugar, that's on you and your spaghetti. I don't do that. Just gonna get everything all mixed up real good here. Like some of the little cooks on YouTube say, get it all incorporated. I'm gonna put my lid on that thing like that. Got my temperature going good. Put these seasonings back up. But no, because I might have to put some more seasoning in there. So what I usually do, I let it, heat up a little bit or whatever, and then, I get me a fork and, I taste it, make sure that it's seasoned right, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's not, missing anything or whatever. Me, I season a little bit at a time because, you can always add more if you need it. But if you go ahead and be heavy-handed with it in the beginning, you can't take it off. You know what I mean? So I just do a little bit at a time. Grab me a fork right quick and I'll be back. All right, got a clean fork, napkin to taste it with and everything. I already know it's gonna need some more seasoning or whatever, but that's what I do. Because it is hot. Woo! I'm gonna put this right here because I'm gonna taste it a little bit more. I might add just a little bit more seasoning. That kindles up in that thing. Maybe a little bit more garlic powder. Yeah, get us a quick mix. Like I said, usually I put Rotel in there. I have some like diced tomatoes or whatever. But you know what? Your boy didn't feel like going to the grocery store today. So whatever I had in the pantry, that's what I use. But normally, like I said, Rotel, diced tomatoes, all that good flavor. I'm gonna go get another fork. I'll be right back. Just so anybody won't get all slick. See, I got a blue one this time. All right? Last one was red. Don't think I'm using the same fork to stick in my food. Even though it's mine. Here we go, guys. The taste test. When you start dancing, you know that thing good. When you start moving, that means it's good. So I think we're good with the season right now. Put this right here. Check these noodles. believe it or not, don't overcook your noodles. Don't do that. So we're just gonna finish letting this cook down a little bit, guys, or whatever. Probably got about 2-3 more minutes left on the noodles. We're just gonna let that sit there and simmer a little bit. And then, you know, I'm gonna make me some Texas toast, and it's gonna be time to eat, guys. But anyway, I did this for my wife. She asked me to do it. Coming out of my comfort zone again, guys. Let me know in the comments. Good, bad, whatever. I'm here for it. I have no problem with it. And as always, man, love yourself, love each other, hug each other. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with loving on somebody. You know what I mean? We're going to get through it. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. All right? Until then, I will see you later.